Hi, my name is Jay and I'm one of the expert teachers on E2 language. In this lecture, I'm going to teach you about sentence parts. Knowing this will improve all of your skills, but especially your writing and reading. Subject, verb, object. You probably know that a sentence in English is subject, verb, object. But what does that really mean? Let's look at each part in detail so you can be confident you know what a sentence is when you read one and when you write one. Look at this sentence. Astronomers have identified a new planet. It has three parts. A subject, or the astronomers, a verb, or have identified, and an object, a new planet. A subject can identify who, such as astronomers, Dr. Erickson, or a pronoun like she or he. A subject can also identify what, like the moon or the solar system or other things. Subject can be more than one word. It's important to know that a subject can be more than one word. In fact, the subject is all of the information before the verb. Look at this sentence. Synthetic chemicals commonly found in insecticides and garden products bind to the receptors in our biological clocks. Can you identify the subject? Let me give you a hint. The verb is bind, so the subject is every single word before the verb. It's synthetic chemicals commonly found in insecticides and garden products. Verbs in English are complicated, but for our purposes, let's just say that verbs come between the subject and the object. The verb is the central part of the sentence. In many ways, the verb tells what the subject does. Verbs are usually 1, 2, or 3 words. Look at this sentence. The intrinsic ability of graphene has been activated for the first time. Can you see the verb? It has 3 parts. The verb is has been activated. It's a 3-part verb. So what's the subject? Well, it's all of the words before the verb. So what's the object? Objects are every word that come after the verb. Look at this sentence. Every meal triggers inflammation. It's a simple object. It has just one word. How do we know what words constitute the object? Well, it's every word after the verb. The verb here is triggers, so the object is inflammation. A good way to think about sentences or subject-verb-object is to think who did what, or what happened. Essentially, you have a thing and you say what that thing did, does, or will do. Questions? Okay, we have a question from Hazel from the Philippines. She asks, are sentences always just subject, verb, object? The answer is no. What I've just shown you is a simple sentence. I wanted to introduce you to sentence parts. Of course, sentences can be much more complex than this. You can have several sentences stuck together, and you can even have sentence halves. Check out our other videos on identifying and building complex sentences. Subscribe. For more core skills lectures to boost your PTE, IELTS, TOEFL and OET scores, then subscribe to our core skills channel.